Welcome back, you guys. This is the Syndra, continuing my HOI4 Kaiserreich campaign as Argentina. And we have sort of conquered every single nation that we are bordering right now. We got Bolivia, Chile, and Brazil all as a puppet of ours. There are different levels of puppets, though. It seems that, like, Chile is a rook, no, a bishop. And Brazil and Bolivia are both occupied puppets. They are occupied puppets, and then we have puppet. Let's see here. How much can we use out of this? Extra trade to Overlord. Subject manpower requirements is 90%. Here it's 70%. So how much of a manpower pool does Chile have? They don't have a lot of manpower pool, so that's not that bad. But Bolivia has got, like, nothing. Brazil, on the other hand, has a whole bunch of manpower. But I'm going to have to equip those battalions myself if I do decide to make them. So, yeah. So this one is almost over. Economic reinvigoration. So we have an extra 8% output and some efficiency growth as well. Now, this one is entirely done. Somebody pointed out to me that there's a thing over here that I haven't done. Yeah. Cooperate with Peru. So, potentially we could ally ourselves with Peru. I found it weird that I couldn't find this. Like, it says here, like, Pact of Lima has gone into effect. But it's all the way up here. I don't remember why I didn't do this. I needed to own Patagonia. Does not have totalist, syndicalist, or radical socialist government. So I can't be a syndicalist. But let's go ahead and offer a olive branch to Peru here. To ensure a mutually beneficial pact between our two nations, our president has come up with a defensive pact between our two nations, where we will protect each other should war come to our shores. Sure, I don't mind that at all. Let's put it on speed 5, see how much speed we can get out of this. Like, World War II is basically just done. We have Baratia Dutch War. So Baratia has their faction of Burma, and that's it, right? Are there any other people here? No, it's Burma and Baratia Commune, and they're fighting the Dutch, which basically means the Entente. So I'm guessing the Baratia Commune is not going to win that. And then there's a Dutch Hyderabad. The Co-Prosperity Sphere is fighting the Entente, but you're not a part of a faction here, so... The Fengtian government declares war on Qing. Okay. They are not in a faction either, so some of the Asian wars are still ongoing right now. Asian and, like, the subcontinent of India here. Filipino-Dutch war, that's still ongoing. The PSA have died, but the Philippines are still alive. Yeah. The Entente is fighting a whole bunch of people, actually. I think they're involved in all of these. Let's pause this here. So, the Treaty of Lima. The Peruvian government has announced their support for our proposal and has ratified the Treaty of Lima. Any socialist invasions will immediately be halted by our combined might. So we guarantee them and they guarantee us. And we get 6% war support. Okay. Does that mean we can now go ahead and tighten ties with Peru? What does it give us? A research treaty. I don't mind that at all. We could become allies here. Defensive alliance between our two nations should be expanded to form a more concrete and offensive pact to oppose Brazil and syndicalists across the continent. Well, they're dead. I already killed them, so it's going to be sort of a one-sided alliance. Shangqing Tianguo has joined the Sino coalition. So I'm guessing this is Qing's faction, right? I think Qing just made a faction. Yes, he did. And he invited his two allies over here. That's a lot of manpower that they're working with right there. And it looks like my motorized just finished. Yeah, I got 6 motorized right now. So I'm so looking forward to this. They need a logistics support company, guaranteed. But I mean, this is not bad. I mean, it's still light tanks, but still. So we don't want the infantry officer in charge of this. We got Cav. We got an engineer. Old guard. I kind of want, like, skill. So that they don't just drown there. Fortress Buster. Media personality and politically connected. Well, he's got 333. 3. So yeah, we'll put this guy in charge here. I don't know where to assign you yet, but we can build more of you, I'm sure, later on. Let's stockpile some things in the meantime here. Modify government. So I just finished building this, but are we gonna stick with light tanks? Wait, which are the slower ones? I'm pretty sure max speed is... The light tank's base speed is 6, and the motorized is 12. Okay, so if I can get more speed on the tanks... 10%. That's 10% of 6? Really? That's 6.1. This is not really gonna add that much speed, is it? Okay, but yeah, we'll take it. It's fine. Apply for the Entente. No, I still don't want to do that. So, we have no more, like, war focuses that we can do here. There is no CB to go to war with Colombia, Ecuador, or Venezuela. But we could just fabricate that ourselves. Have they joined a faction? No, they have not. Field hospital? Okay. So we got that working. We got logistics and we got hospital. That's been unlocked. Let's see here. Yeah, this is the dead year of 1941. There's nothing going on here. Artillery? Yeah, we could do artillery. Should we just fabricate on you? I'm thinking that's going to take a while. 125 days? We don't have the political power for that. But I think we should, yeah. Once we get through Colombia, we can then move on to Venezuela. And we can invite Peru in on this. Do they have any claims to this? No, it's just Colombia. Ecuador, no. So, yeah. We could invite them in here. Let's go ahead and cancel this. Go here and border Colombia. Oh, we can't border it until we've called them in, right? Unless I can, like, ask for military access? They say no. I guess once I finish my Titan ties with Peru, maybe we can do that then. Yeah. So I'm hopefully we can create a faction out of this. And hopefully they don't say no. If they say no, I'm gonna have to kill them. I'm sorry, but they're in the way. Moving along the south coast here up is a lot easier than going here around... Like, what is this place called? Belém? But going through this, going through the West Indies means going to war with the Entente, so that's out of the question. And attacking from this place is... No, I don't want to do that either. We just finished building a dockyard. So I was building destroyers for some screening for my 2 remaining battleships. Let's keep doing that. We need like 12 at least. If I assign 8, we built 8 more and then add it to the 4 we already have. We'll have 12 destroyers as screening ships. That's a fairly decent amount. That's enough for 2 battleships at least. I don't know the exact ratio you should aim for, but destroyers die really, really quickly, which is why I prefer light cruisers. But we can make do. We can make do. Let's go ahead and fabricate on you now. I think we should have enough points. Yeah. So 125 days until we can take that. Offer has been accepted, and Germany declares war on the Kingdom of Poland. The Peruvian government has announced their support for our proposal and has ratified the accords. We hope our alliance may prosper on the continent. Create faction Buenos Aires Lima Axis. We're called the Axis? Really? Well, they are social conservatives and we are national populist. But look at this. Everything that is like blue and green is ours. So we control almost all of South America. Like technically, where does South America start? Does it start in Panama? Or does it start in Colombia? I know Mexico is part of North America, and so is the Caribbean. I don't know exactly if it starts here or if it starts in Panama Canal. I don't know. I might have to look that up. But somebody will tell me. Somebody will tell me in the comments, I hope. Let's go ahead and get on this border here, and we'll push into Colombia. I'm not going to use my motorized because, well, I can do this with my infantry. My infantry are amazing. They're heavily trained. They're regulars, and with one seasoned. And you still have a slot available for a trait, but you got nothing you can learn. Unfortunately. Skilled staffer. Oh, we could get 6 more dudes assigned to this guy. We could actually add the motorized division to this guy. I don't know if I want to, though. I kind of want to keep them separate, so the generals can specialize in more diverse things. Why are you guys walking? Why? Strategically redeploy. Dispersed industry 4. Okay. We could do resources. I decided against that, didn't I? We got some oil. Are we trading that oil? Yes, we are. Tungsten. Are we trading that tungsten? No. We got some steel, and we are trading that steel. So we got steel and oil that people want. And we do have a boost for it. It's 49 days. Yeah, we'll take it. We got a boost for it. Okay, we can do a joint military development. That should give us some boost to research that they've taken that we haven't. To better prepare ourselves, we should pool our resources and work together in the fields of science and innovation with the Peruvians. Yes, I like that idea. One of the few good things about playing in vanilla as like the United Kingdom or one of the subjects of the United Kingdom was the research pact. You could get so cheap research done just because somebody else did it before you. And if you're in a large faction and you get 5% from each, or was it 10% from each? It's really, really easy to research stuff. So we're gonna get light tank 3s. They're at least competent, and I think they are faster than... because I think the basic one is very, very slow. Max speed 10. Max speed 12. Max speed 14. Damn, and the Wild Creek ones are 6. They're horribly slow. Okay, so we finished this. I'm gonna add... Yeah, we still got 8 destroyers left to build. Let's add one more, since we got one more dockyard on the way here. What should we build? I'm thinking more military factories now. Yeah. 60% seems good. No, that's in Brazil. We don't want to do that. It's fine. We got 4 factories on the way. And we got 50% over here. Yeah, we did do an infrastructure project there. Or was it a focus? It should be a lot quicker to build there, though. Uh-huh. So I'm thinking at some point we want to pick a fight with America, right? Like, if we can get through Mexico and actually border New England, because I want to kill New England. It's just so weird to see New England in charge of America. Like, New England is like this. It should only be this. But they control everything now. And if we can take out New England and Canada, I mean, the Entente is pretty much dead then. I mean, other than the French Republic, everybody else is a nobody. Well, you know, if the Dominion of India wins the India War, then maybe they'll be fine. Actually, I do believe they become a great power, like, if they win this. But that's if. I mean, the Baracha commune should have a lot of guys. Yeah, they got millions of manpower. But their military factories could be better. But Burma, on the other hand, is useless. They have way too many divisions and no manpower. And they have all adult serf. You need to consolidate a bit, man. This is ridiculous. And why do you have total mobilization? Why? Joint military? There we go. And seeing as the research finished instantly, I'm guessing they are also going Grand Battle Plan? Maybe? Maybe not. So I don't see a 10% boost anywhere here. Oh, we do! Here we go. We're getting a 20% boost? Technology sharing, 20%. Really? Yeah. We're getting a 20% boost to research? Look at this anti-tank gun. It's gonna take a single day to do. 1 day anti-tank gun. What? How does that make sense? How? It's 1 day for research. I gotta do it. They haven't done anything with naval stuff. Looks like they've taken... No, this is a boost for myself. Planes? They got no planes. No. Looks like they've taken radar. And they've taken resources. Excavation, that is. Let's just take all of those to maximize our gain from our resources. And potentially we can scale down our imports. But let's go ahead and grab more steel from New England. And... yeah. Let's see, pick focus here. Turkey was annexed, finally. Bulgaria took that. Well, actually, Austria took that. So we can do fallout of the American Civil War. As darkness overtakes America, thousands of refugees are flooding our nation, hoping to escape the killing in their homeland. This could, however, be seen as a diplomatic move the possible victor of the Civil War would not appreciate, so we should tread carefully. No, we don't give a fuck. I think we can handle America. Like New England, that is. Actually, wow, look at this. They got 70 stability and 80 war support. They've got a lot of factories. And they're not even on, like... what's it called again? Total mobilization. Yes, there it is. Okay, okay. That's impressive, actually. We'll do excavation 2. 3, that is. And hopefully we can scale stuff down then. Hopefully. Should I start training some more troops? Yeah, I'm thinking I'll make another batch of motorized. Let's make... ooh, we have an earthquake. Awoken at 7:11 a.m. Giggity. That's kind of funny. 7:11 a.m. this morning, the people of San Juan were rocked out of their beds by an earthquake in the eastern departments of the San Juan province. 2 deaths have already been accounted for, but many more could still be trapped in the rubble. Reported as a 6.2, damn, on the Richter scale, authorities are happy to report that damage is minimal and a greater tragedy, oh, no, that's not how you pronounce it, tragedy, was avoided due to the location of the epicenter. So we lose 2 manpower. Really? You're actually gonna do that? Like, 2 people died, so I lose those people in that province. Oh, really? Come on, guys. That somehow feels cheating. You just took 2 people away from me. So what was it? La something? There we go. La Roja. Tragedy. Why is that word so difficult? Yeah, so these people lost 2 guys here. Monthly growth is 28, so yeah, that's not a huge loss. I just find it weird that I just lost 2 people. Just 2 guys. in one province. I'm gonna change this to red color for the motorized, and I'm gonna assign you just to be built in Buenos Aires. You're just lacking some motorized, and actually you're lacking quite a lot of tanks. Poland was annexed. I think nobody is surprised with that. So we're stockpiling quite a lot of artillery and support equipment. I'm gonna scale you down. Yeah. Is that fine? I don't know. I feel like we have enough guns, but once we go to war, guns go very, very quickly. Even if I have 60,000 of them stockpiled, I still want to keep 5 factories on guns at all times. Your efficiency is not... Oh yeah, I did upgrade this to light tanks too. Okay. I think we need to build a lot more military factories. And we're almost done here. Let's see here. Let's pause. Immigrants from the United States. As their homeland devolves in civil war and thousands die on the streets of the once great American nation for a defunct ideology, swarms of refugees from the States have departed from the East Coast, setting sail for our nation. For years, we have upheld a policy of open immigration and have actively attracted foreigners. Accepting refugees from the USA, however, could have unforeseen diplomatic implications, and the rates at which they keep flowing in is putting a strain on our nation. Increased fees for entry. So we get a civilian factory, but we lose stability. I don't like that. We lose stability. We can increase... I can increase my stability by closing the borders. So I can either add immigration factor by 50, or I can gain a factory. I mean, it's one factory. Do I need that? I don't really need the people. So, yeah, I'll take this. Losing that stability kind of sucks, but we can get the stability up again. I'm sure of it. Okay, so now that we've done the American plan over here, we can drill for oil. We can do some infrastructure stuff. We can finally integrate Uruguay and Paraguay. Break up socialist revolters. Oh yeah, we could get stability over here, but it's 42 days just for stability. This is popularity, and this is consumer goods factories. Yes, let's do this. Let's demand some war reparations from Brazil. But let's go ahead and pause it right here. So, we have made an alliance with Peru so that we can start advancing up the coast into Colombia and such. We actually control this. We control the Galapagos Islands. So we could do some naval invasion shenanigans over here if we want to. We could even base our navy there if we wanted to. So we have a submarine fleet in search and destroy. If I change you like this... No. We can skip this one. Just cover the Mexican coast all the way down to the Peruvian coast. Yeah. And then we can sort of try to sink any ships that try to get through over here. Let's put you on convoy raiding. Yeah. And let's base you out of this place. Out of the Galapagos Islands. I think that's going to be fine. My other navy is still just sitting here waiting. And that's fine. We don't need them to go out. We're not at war yet. But so, in the next episode, I'm hoping to go to war over here, take Ecuador, Colombia, and Venezuela. And after that, we could either go after these guys. I mean, they're all a part of the Entente, so we could just conquer them. Or we could actually go to war with United Provinces of America and start working our way up. But Panama itself belongs to Canada, so we would have to naval invade or get access through Panama to get over here. And looks like there's already fighting. They're at service by requirement. They got a few thousand manpower left. This guy looks weird. Yeah. I don't want to pick a fight with the Entente until I've gotten further up. Maybe once we've actually like conquered Mexico, we could then go ahead and declare war on the Entente. We could like finish with a big war against the Entente. That would be very, very interesting and fun, I hope. But anyway, I will see you guys in the next episode. But until then, see ya. And thanks for watching.